to the Southeast Welding Academy. My name is Wisdom Shafar. I'm your AWS certified welder. I'm one of your instructors here at the Southeast Welding Academy. Today in this video is week 7, episode 2, and we're gonna practice y'all restart. That's crazy. This take 2 on the video, and I had to look at my image, but it's all good. So today in this video, we're gonna be practicing restart with our 7018 1/8 rods and our 332. So I'll run some straight beads up, and I'll show y'all the concept of restart and things of that nature with both the 1/8 and the 332 rods. All right. So first we're gonna start with the 1/8 7018. My amp is what, 116. All right. The goal is just to run the bead. You know, I might run out of rod halfway, and I'll just show y'all the concept of the restart halfway. You know what I'm saying? How you want your restarts to look and how you get them nice and clean to where you're not stopping too far up to leave like a dip before your next bead, or you're not coming too far down. Okay, I'm basically just showing y'all how far y'all want to come down, what you want your restart to look like, and what you don't want it to look like. Simple. So I'll show y'all some bad restarts and some good restarts. How about that? All right, yeah. Ready? Ready?
Yep.
And you could bring them close too. Like you could like hit the whole helmet.
Close?
You gonna see. So right now I'm just running my bead. Using that good weld isolation that's just helping me there. Okay, so about halfway. I'm starting that press it down so I can show y'all exactly where I'm going to come down for my restart. Okay, so I got my first bead, right? So the reason of the restart, right? Y'all see this little crater at the top where I terminated my first weld? The reason for your restart is basically to come in, reburn this crater, and keep going up to where it looks like you never stopped, right? You don't want to come down too high and start a new bead, and you leave a dent right here to where you still can see this crater. Or you don't want to come down too much, you know what I'm saying, too far down and make a big hump. So should I show him I'm gonna show him a good tie-in first, and then show him some bad tie-ins right next. Alright. It would be wild if I messed it. Alright, so now pay attention how far I come down, where I remelt.
Hold on.
So yeah, when I'm coming down with the rod, I'm coming down about right here, and I'm remelting the top of the crater. And then I'm gonna come up, hit these two corners, hit these two toes, and then continue to go up. Reason being, I want to mix this up, or I really want to remelt this so you can't see it anymore, and then continue my puddle up. Basically rebuild it for real. Okay, good job. Ready?
Yep.
I went right back to my oscillation. So all I did was come down, melt it, and then go right back to my solution. I might as well show y'all a bad tie-in right here, so I can, so the video won't be too long. Oh wow, got that messed up. It looks like I ain't come down too far enough. So y'all see that? Like it's a little dip, and then I start my bead. It's not too bad, but I could have made that a little better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Step one to having a good tie-in is to know how far you coming down, where you're mixing that and going up. You know what I'm saying? It's not too bad, but you can see where I restarted at. You know? The goal for your restart is you don't want to really tell that you restarted. It look nice. It look halfway nice. I ain't gonna lie. What you think? Look halfway decent. You still just can see.
You can just see where you restarted.
Alright, but now I'm gonna just show y'all what happens or what your bead would look like if you started a little too high. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the reason for your when you go to restart, you're gonna come down, reburn the top of your crater, right? And then burn, and continue up. Basically, you just wanna make this look like it was never here, right? But when you come up too far, you can obviously see this. It leaves a dip. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna show y'all what happens when you restart too far away from your crater. Ready?
Yep.
Alright, see how I don't hit the top of my crater? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna just keep it all down here. Now I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like when you come too far down on your restart. So I'll show y'all this one up here first. See that restart? How I leave that little big dip? That's because I was supposed to come all the way to the high spot, remelt the high spot, and then continue my bead. So now y'all see, this restart really looks way better than that one right there. Even though this one is it could be a little better, y'all get the difference now. This up here is is a better restart than right here. This is a bad restart right here. You don't want the boundary in between your two beads. You know what I'm saying? Then right here, I'm about to show y'all what happens when you come too far down. Alright, so when you come too far down on your bead, this is what happens. But y'all see that? Y'all see that like it's like a knot? That's what happens when you come over too much. I mean, when you come down on top of your beam too much. You know what I'm saying? You'll get a knot, right? I'm gonna try to get one perfect one. Cause this one is okay. This is the first one I did was probably the most cleanest restart I did. Now I'm gonna try to do a really good one just to finish this line up. You know what I'm saying? I would hate for boss to come see this plate and be like, why somebody stopped in the middle? You know what I'm saying? Then started running the 332. You know, it's like nah. It's just bro. I stay making jokes about boss in these videos. I ain't gonna lie. He gonna watch these videos. I swear. I'm like, I think boss looking for me, y'all. I know y'all heard that in the last video. Alright, I'm gonna try to come down real. Just directly on top of the crater, just melt it and keep going down. I'm gonna try to get a perfect one right here. Oh, man. I don't even got nothing to say for that. I ain't had that all day. Now that the camera coming out. And that don't. I know this don't work. And sorry. I could just make it look a little bit more uniform. That jump was just telling me to restart anyway. Bet. I'm gonna make this one look better now, y'all. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get it for y'all today. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yay. Oh, what's going on, chat? I don't know if I conducted a good restart on that at this point. I'm just trying to make myself look a little better now. I doubt that was a good tie-in, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That was a lot of sticking. Y'all get what I'm saying? Alright, we gonna move on to these 332 though. Right, y'all get what I'm saying? This is the best one over here. See what I'm saying? I showed y'all what it look like when you come down too much. What it look like when you come down too or not too not enough. Right? Y'all see that in depth? And then y'all see right here you get a knot when you come down too much. When you try to when you fairly come down properly, that's more what it look like right there. I just got a tiny dip. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Alright, now I'm about to put this jump on 80. 7 real quick. These straight will still fly fast. Just start. Probably stop halfway and then show y'all the restart. Ready? felt like it went in my boot. See that bead? Now it's the same concept. I want to come on top of that creator, just remelt the top of that creator, and then continue to go up. So I'm gonna try to do it the proper way first. You know what I'm saying? Make it look good, and then. But if I mess up, y'all, this jump right here. I don't never have problems with this welder, but I guess they did because I pulled out that camera. Or maybe it's Mr. Payne behind that camera, y'all. I ain't gonna. Yeah. We got it though. Let's see. Oh no, you know these stringers be hit or miss. Woo. Alright. So basically, I mean, with the 232, you don't really gotta go to the sides of the creator. You know what I'm saying? I would just hit that high spot, remelt that high spot, that high spot of my wheel crater, and then continue to go up. I don't want to sit too long and deposit too much metal right there, because with a 332 rod, these jumps more aggressive. Like they spit the puddle out way more aggressive the longer you sit. I don't know how to really explain it. But you don't want to sit too long on top of that crater when you could be a 332. Just come down, remelt it, continue to go up. Keep the same travel speed before you stop. Feel me? Now we about to look at that. Restart. Think it's good or bad?
When you look, nah, you good.
I think it's
good.
Yeah. That's alright. I ain't gonna lie. That's alright. Yeah, I start like getting a little squiggly and stuff, but you know, it's all good. Y'all see the time, yeah? That's good. That's a good sign, yeah. See that? Okay, now I'm gonna show y'all what happens when you come down to I mean, you could tell I restarted it if you really look. I mean, that's a good restart, man.
It's clean.
That's a good restart. Now right here, I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like when you don't come down enough. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna do the same thing over here. It's gonna leave that little gap. You don't want that gap when you go to restart.
What rods are them again? What rods are them again?
These right here are 332 7018 rods right here. If you need some facts on these jumps right here, y'all can look at the other videos of the Selfie Building. Before I go off track, let me go ahead and get them. Ready? Alright, I never hit the high spot of my crater. I basically just started a whole new bead. So when you go to restart, you gotta make sure you hit that high spot. You gotta make sure you reload that high spot. And then continue to go up. Oh wow. Alright, so this one right here will be too high. Y'all see that? How you get that depth? You don't want that depth. So that would be a bad tie-in right there. Should I show them what it looks like when you come down too far? Or you think they got it?
332, yep.
Yeah? Alright, man. Ready?
Yep.
this what happens when you drop down a little too much. Like y'all seen with the 1/8/70/18, this is gonna make a little bump, like a knot on top of your bead. I was gonna take it all the way up, but my back. I'm sorry, my back. Y'all see the concept, y'all. That's the little knot right here. That's the little knot that you get when you come down too much. I don't even know who that is. Like, with the head. I hope y'all learned something in this video on restarts of your 332 and 1/8. Really, you can use these, whatever rod you use, and this is how you restart. All right, you want to make sure you hit the high spot of your creator, remelt it, and then continue to go up. All right, you want to make sure that you're not dropping down not enough, so when you leave one of these dips right here, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to drop too high and forget hitting your high spot. You gotta remelt that high spot, and then continue to go up. Or you want to leave a little dip, such as this one right here, or this one right here, right? That's what happens when you leave too much space in between your beads, right? So right here is another restart. This is what happens when you come down on top of the high spot. You remelt the high spot and then continue to go up. You got to make it look like it's not there, right? Right here, and also right here is what it would look like if you come down too much. You know what I'm saying? And you will leave like a knot. You see that? How it gets smooth and then it's like a knot and then it's smooth again. Right here it's smooth, then it's a knot, then it's smooth. You don't want a knot, you know what I'm saying, or too much of a knot or too much of a gap, right? So watch out for that when you go to do your restart. I hope I can teach y'all a little bit of something today. Shout out to Mr. Domingo Payne in the back for being my cameraman for the day. Yeah, my name is Wisdom Shabazio, certified, AWS certified welder. I'm your welder instructor here at the Southeast Welding Academy. And I hope y'all learned something in this video. If y'all got any questions, drop it in the comments. Y'all can go into the Southeast Welding Academy and watch any other videos on the hot pads, blue pads, cop pads, whatever. Okay? Oscillation, weaving, whatever. Yeah, peace.